Ethereum hit a major demand at $2,800, and while everyone is staring at ETHUSDT at these levels over here, I'm expecting a rally. I'm also watching two assets that trade at $24 and $21 respectively, and these, yes, are ETFs, Ethereum ETFs. And the first one is ETHE, which is an ETF from Grayscale, okay? And the other one is ETHA from iShares, two of the major Ethereum ETFs. Well, I'm going to talk about them, and also the correlation that exists between these two and Ethereum. So both of these ETFs, ETHA and ETHE, they follow Ethereum almost tick by tick, but cost a tiny fraction of the price. So these ETFs are perfect for swing traders and long-term crypto traders, and anyone who wants ETH exposure without buying the actual crypto. So if you wanted to buy ETH now, every ETH would cost you $3,150, because that's Ethereum ETH price today. This crypto is trading at that price right now. But if we go to ETHE, the Grayscale Ethereum, it only costs a fraction of that. It's only $24. So if I wanted to buy from here and protect my investment like there, I mean, we would have to spend about how much? This is, how wide is this? This is about, $6, okay? So it's like $6. So for every share or ETF contract that you could buy, it would be $6, okay? So how much can you afford? So you can afford quite much, well, much more than that, okay? So if you want to buy 100, okay, then it would be $600. So that would be the risk you would take, okay? The investment would be a little bit higher, as I explained on other videos, but nothing compared to trading, to ETHUSDT, the crypto, okay, because it would cost you a lot of money. The investment wouldn't be 3,000, it would be much more if you want to have the protection here, unless you use ETH, Ethereum, crypto future contracts, okay, which many exchanges have the possibility to do that, okay. So, but if you don't have the money and you want to trade long-term these ETH, crypto or ETFs, these ETFs are the best way to go, because they, as I said, they follow Ethereum almost tick by tick, by cost a tiny fraction of the price. And they are highly correlated, as I said. So I am Alfonso Mayer from Xenophonic Line Trading Academy, and like I said, I'm gonna break down these three imbalances for ETHE, Grayscale Ethereum Trust ETF, and for ETHA, which is iShares Ethereum ETF Trust. So right now, Ethereum has reached that beautiful monthly demand level here, as I explained on another video, at $2,800 more or less. And with ETH cryptocurrency currently trading at 3,100 more or less, these two ETFs, let me do this something here. I'm going to use 3. And here I'm going to use, okay, I'm going to move this one here. Here I'm going to use the there. This is the crypto, ETHUSDT, ETHA, and ETHE. Both the two ETFs for okay, there it is. Oops. So here we have the three of them, and they are highly correlated, as you will see, okay? But the price differences are quite huge, okay? So we have here on the left side, we have ETHUSDT, which is the crypto, versus Ether, and we have strong rally made of two large candlestick bodies that happened during July and August 2025. Then we have these dark cloud cover, and then price drops, and it takes 3 months for Ethereum cryptocurrency to drop down there as we expected. So, and on the right side, in the middle, okay, we have ETHA, which is iShares Ethereum Trust ETF, and it's copying exactly the same structure. As you can see, 1, 2 large candlestick, 1, 2. Then we have the bearish piercing pattern or dark cloud cover, the engulfing pattern. It's different here on ETH, but there we have the engulfing, price drops, and it takes 3 months, and the rally happens exactly at the same date during July and August 2025. Then at the end of November 2025, both Ethereum ETHA and Ethereum cryptocurrency both reach the same level, and it also happens the same thing for ETH iShares Grayscale Ethereum ETF, and the three of them, these two are following what this one is doing. So the same guys, the same institutions are buying at the same time here, because how can you otherwise create the same price? I mean, the same people have to be trading the same assets at the same time to hedge, to whatever they do, probably hedging, okay? And this is way cheaper than owning the actual Ethereum coins, obviously. So the three are highly correlated. So instead of purchasing full ETH Ethereum coins, you can get exposure through ETFs like this one on ETHA, iShares and Grayscale ETFs at trading at $21 and $23 per share. These crypto ETFs are way cheaper and easier to manage, and they are perfect for those who want a regulated stock market alternative instead of an unregulated one, which is the actual crypto. So, as I explained in another video, Ethereum has topped a clean, strong demand level at $2,800 more or less, and this is the origin of the current bullish push. And I don't use crypto fundamental analysis or news. I don't follow Elon Musk or Trump or what anyone is saying about cryptos, because all of that is already priced in the price of Ethereum crypto. I only follow supply and demand imbalances at the bigger time frames, because everything else is already priced in, as I always say. So this same demand level structure is available on these two ETFs. So, and they are highly correlated, perfect for swing a long-term crypto positions, expecting this. So on the smaller time frames, as I explained in another video for ETH, on the weekly we already have like signs of accumulation. On the daily, we have new strong rally printing new highs. That is good for longs. And on ETHE, the ETF from Grayscale, on the weekly we have same price action, and this is like crazy. I mean, when you look at the smaller time frames, okay, look at that, the exact price action. Okay, same price action on Ethereum's crypto, the coin itself. Price action is slightly different. We have also bullish price action here with these demand level engulfing pattern here, and we are printing new highs, same thing, but it's slightly different. Okay, the obstacle here was stronger than this one. This is very weak. So price action is the smaller time frames and daily is printing new highs, and the three of them are correlated with the monthly demand levels in control for the three of them, for the Ethereum ETH crypto and both ETFs from Grayscale and iShares. So these two ETFs, like I said, are way cheaper to invest, and they react at the same time with Ethereum. Okay, so you don't need wallets, private keys, exchanges, or futures contracts for Ethereum. You simply buy and hold like any other stock on these two ETFs. They're way cheaper, and they are well, obviously, more centralized if you want that. Okay, so perfect for long-term positions, and but the real edge comes from supply and demand, as I always say. So when you start seeing new bullish price action, or you can use other cryptocurrency or a stock ETFs, smaller time frame strategies to scalp or even do intraday. So you can use daily imbalances or 4 hours price action, 1 hour as a reaction to these imbalances, which allow you as a crypto trader to enter much cheaper than the actual Ethereum price trading at 3,100. So a new bullish structure is being printed on the three of them. Fresh demand zones will be creating the smaller time frames if price continues, and there's a lot of room for price to reach the weekly supply levels much higher, which are like here at 3,400, 4,000 for Ethereum ETH cryptocurrency, and here we have like much higher at $31 and $29. So there's a lot of room for like 30% here, another 30% here, and for Ethereum ETH crypto itself is like, yeah, 30%, same thing, 30% room for the next obstacle. So as long as the original ETH demand imbalance on the monthly, I'm going to sync this interval. As long as this demand imbalance on Ethereum ETH cryptocurrency is in control, both ETFs will continue to do exactly the same thing, creating new highs on the daily and 4 hour smaller time frames and new buying opportunities in the smaller time frame. So swing crypto traders can use these ETFs, or stock traders, because crypto traders will not trade ETFs unless they are aware of this and they have an account with brokers that allow you to do that. But well, stock traders can use these ETFs to expose themselves to a cryptocurrency without the huge volatility and the high prices to own the actual ETH coin. Without this volatility of the crypto changes and the cost of buying the entire coins, like I said. So this is the beauty of trading price action and supply and demand imbalances instead of news and indicators. So we are expecting, like I said, we're expecting for ETHA and ETHE to rally together with ETH, a cryptocurrency. So let's see if that happens. For traders who want to learn to trade cryptos using ETFs, this is one of the best environments. So you just need to be patient as a crypto trader, and well, because professional traders behave like that, okay? Waiting for the right imbalance. If you were waiting, all these imbalances were mentioned as an focal line trading community. So these are perfect for swing and long-term trading. And the three, like I said, are highly correlated. So let's see if ETH holds and also these two ETFs because they are perfect for long-term investment. So hopefully they will rally. I will try to update it if price continues to rally or does something strange, then I will update this analysis so you can, well, keep track of what's going on. But supply and demand rules the market, you like it or not. If you like this video, click on the like button, or if you want to have more, to be notified of next videos, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.